even still using this. I already gotta go. Why does it hold the? Why does the X? Why do I like hold the X16 like that when I'm not aiming in?
place in an abandoned abandoned office building, and it's, in my opinion, one of the most important maps in the game. Not because it was incredible or anything like that, it was because it simply played different than the other Modern Warfare maps. In Call of Duty 4, most of the maps, the M16 reigned supreme. There were long lines of sight where you could pick people off in one burst. However, with a map like Vacant, there's a lot of really close quarters, tight corners, and places where you can pick people off at short range. So weapons like the MP5, AK-74U, and shotguns actually did incredibly well on this map, and I would say even better than the M16. Now don't get me wrong, you can still shred with the M16, it's just there were not many super close quarters maps like Vacant within Modern Warfare. For example, on a map like Overgrown, the M16 would absolutely tear apart the MP5. Now moving more into the Easter egg side of things on this map, if you didn't already know, this map actually took place in Pripyat, Ukraine, just outside of Chernobyl. It's actually just outside of that area where All Gillied Up takes place within Call of Duty 4. It's kind of hard to see in the original Call of Duty 4, but when you look at the surroundings in Modern Warfare Remastered, you can definitely see some familiar buildings. You can't see the Ferris wheel or anything like that, but definitely there are some recognizable buildings out there. Now, moving on to the Easter egg, as I mentioned before, in pretty much every version of this map there is a different Easter egg. Call of Duty 4's, though, is my absolute favorite. Off to the one side of the map, there's a semi-exploded truck, and if you go over to the truck and look at the license plate, it actually spells out something a little bit politically incorrect. It spells out retard, or retarda, and as we know, in 2019, that's one of those no-no words. Actually, it's 2020 now, so I don't know what the ruling is on this word, but I'm pretty sure you're still not allowed to say it. Now, the interesting part about this is if we go forward to Modern Warfare Remastered, this map is identical, down to every single detail, the pictures hanging on the wall, pretty much everything. But if you go over to this truck, no, they didn't remove the license plate. All they did was blur it out, because at the time of Modern Warfare Remastered coming out, at that point, this word was, like I said, a word you're not supposed to say. So instead of removing it, they just blurred it out. Moving on to the next Call of Duty game, Modern Warfare 2. Vacant returned as a DLC map in the Resurgence map pack, which came about halfway through the game's life cycle. As far as what changed on this map, pretty much nothing. The map itself played identically. The aesthetics of the map was once again still on an abandoned office building outside of Pripyat, but other than that, really not much. Really, the only thing you can kind of put your thumb on is aesthetics. So, for example, the saturation of the map got bumped up a lot, so the colors were a lot brighter, and the lighting also got brought up as well. One other change that only happened in the game mode Demolition was the gate at the back office would open up. This was only in Demolition. Not Team Deathmatch, nothing else, just Demolition. Now, in my opinion, the map even played extremely similar to Call of Duty 4, where shotguns, SMGs like the UMP and the Vector really excelled on this map. Now, the only other change to this map came with kill streaks. Because there was more kill streaks in the game, it was a lot more important to know where the holes in the ceiling were. Skylights were incredibly important if you were using kill streaks like an AC-130 or even a Predator missile, so you're able to get more kills with them. Now, as far as the Easter eggs on this map...
So, we all know that some foods make us gain weight, and some foods are definitely healthier than others. But what I didn't know until...
They did remove the retard Easter egg, however, they put in a new one revolving around Captain Price, and I was actually surprised that this one didn't return in Modern Warfare 2019. But on the side of some of the shipping containers, there is an advertisement for Oscar Mike's Shipping and Receiving. Now, this is, of course, a phrase that they say several times throughout the Call of Duty campaign, and also Captain Price's picture's there. On top of that, their slogan is, "We are always on the move," which, of course, Oscar Mike means on the move in military speak, if you will. So a pretty neat Easter egg. I believe this is the only map in Modern Warfare 2 that this Easter egg is on, and it is not on any other version of Vacant. Now, we're not going to talk any more about Modern Warfare Remastered because we've kind of already been over Call of Duty 4. So the next game that this is in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. And really, this is the first version of Vacant that's a little bit different. They kind of changed what is in the actual building. perfect example of this is if you go to the back room. Previously in other games, this was a bunch of different computers, a bunch of different office space. Now it almost looks like more of a storage area for a construction company. Also, this map no longer takes place in Pripyat in this game. It actually takes place in Verdansk. We know this because this is actually a part of the ground war map port. If you zoom out in spectator mode, you can actually see various buildings from the map port where the B flag is, for example, or even the giant highway going over top of Vacant. Even further, you can actually look off into the distance and see Gulag, which we are assuming is either going to be part of a Battle Royale map or a future Spec Ops mission, but we do know it is in Verdansk. Now, personally, I feel like this map plays extremely similar to the previous versions.
They're gonna put Battle Royale in this game.
SMGs, shotguns do extremely well indoors. If you want to use a long-range weapon like
So they're gonna put Battle Royale in this game?
For those long lines of sight, like down the big hallways.
I look he
But other
wanted
than that,
to,
it is
but I
very
don't know how it's
similar
gonna
to
be.
the previous version. One main difference, though, is at the outside portion of the map, they've
It'll be
actually
fire.
opened up a couple of buildings that you can go into, assumably to get cover when the enemies get kill
That's the video you
streaks
watching?
and your spawn
About
is
Battle
stuck
Royale?
inside. Because previously, there was
I'm
no
watching the
cover
evolution
outside
of
the main
Vacant.
building. Now, the final difference, and I think that this is the biggest one, and the one why a lot of people are saying they don't like this version of the map as much, is simply doors. There are doors all over this map. Even the main entrance to the building has doors there. And for some reason, I think that those doors, even when open, make the map feel a little bit smaller and congested. Maybe that's just me, but honestly, that little thing, the difference of the doors, is one of those things that I think really will change the way the map plays, especially in modes like Search and Destroy. But hey, maybe I'm crazy, maybe the doors aren't as big of a difference as I think. You can let me know what you think down.
At Baylor, our lights shine
While we shape the future.
Out in the comments. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is Vacant in every single Call of Duty game it has been in so far. So far, it has only been Modern Warfare games, and it's interesting to see what has actually changed, or what hasn't changed. In my opinion, this is one of the least changed maps that has been in some of the most amount of Call of Duty games. Really, the only big changes come to the Easter eggs, and really the colors and lighting of the actual map. Modern Warfare 2019 was the first game to actually change something with those buildings that are now open outside, and honestly, it was kind of surprising. But other than that, the changes to these maps
Bro, you run out of ammo with the pistol so fast. Bro. Can it? Bro, it won't let me freaking use my equipment. Bro, the default operator look fire.
Low key, but that man
The
execution some poop.
The Allegiance one. Wait, what is it? I didn't get to look at it.
Man, they want that 5K back.
Bro, these pistols got so much recoil.
And then if it's not the recoil, it's the wobble.
Yeah.
And your whole arm be shaking. Activating shadow.
Like it wobbles, but it bounces up too. I look at that stuff, bro. Like, god damn. Of course it's man, a shotgun. Wait, is that even a shotgun? I think it's a marksman. But this man flashbanged me and rushed me with a right RPG. Imagine. So you don't hit that guy, but you hit me. You don't hit my teammate, but you hit me. just got a veto with a pistol with the X16. Of course, he was crouching around the corner.
I can hear you using a pistol.
I know I just dropped a veto with it.
Yeah, 30 KC.
I know he mad. Oh my god. I keep dying to this bot just crouching around the map. They keep third partying me. Imagine how did I not kill him? Dang, that AUG something different. That was a good game to have my double XP activated. My stuff went all the way up to level 20. that shit would level up, like if I destroyed like a ammo crate with it or some shit. Oh yeah, you're trash. You're bad. God damn it. I did not see him right there. I refuse to die to this person again. How? Bro, that's that recoil, bro. Well, I don't even know, bro. I just know I should have killed him. serious? What? Alright, let's see this. Bro. He don't even got snake shot. He just hit the luckiest shot in the world. I jumped over him. He just turned around with a freaking magnum and popped me in my face. But he don't even got snake shot, bro. That was the luckiest shit in the world. Look at my team, 4 and 18, 6 and 15. Like, come on now. How are you level 155 going 4 and 18? This is beyond me. Level 155 going 4 and 18.
Y'all some switch.
Who?
You got off the game yet? I mean, you went to sleep.
Yeah. I woke up at like 6 because I went to bed early last night.
Facts. Gotta get that sleeping schedule right, man. I'm so triggered.
Why?
Cause I hit SS2 and all the backpacks left.
That's tough. Nasty Shrek. Oh, you got platinum on your... What gun is that? That's like a paintball gun. Yeah, SS... I mean, I said... Fuck. He got platinum on his SMGs, I think.
Shit kept me to make me want to kill myself. Yeah, dodge almost so big.
Bro, what the f... How did he know I was right there? Bro, I was just popping. Look at this. I was just popping off with my pistol. Nah, I can't get a fucking kill. I got 4 assists though.
About to clean this setup because it's well needed. Imagine having Madden 16.
Bro, if I get in a gunfight with one more dude with a rocket launcher, I just killed 2 dudes that was fucking running around the map with a rocket launcher.
Playing that ground war bullshit.
No. Playing shoot house 24/7. I just died to the most bot kid in the fucking other team.
That shit look fun as fuck.
What? Oh god, pop me with a shotgun. What, dude? Modern Warfare or Ground War?
Ground war.
Oh my god.
Like 50 niggas on each team running around capping each other.
Yeah. Me and Exit was fucking having a blast yesterday. We was camping with snipers and shotguns. I mean, we was running around close scoping people with snipers and shotguns. Wait, was you watching the stream?
A little bit.
Oh yeah, you was watching it when I got raided. You was watching it right after I got hosted. A little bit. It was 200 people in my shit. And I was hard scoping and fucking laying prone behind a rock hard scoping when 200 people came in my shit. I was playing like a bot.
They all left right away.
No. They was in there for like 10 minutes and then it just started going down. It went down to like 170, then like 130. And back down to 1.
Who hosted you?
This dude named Cold Fusions.
I thought you couldn't host niggas on YouTube, but okay.
Bro, if this dude with this shotgun is fucking camping in the house, that's my house, bitch. God damn it. Oh my god, bro. Can nobody kill him? This man just jumping around our spawn, fucking murdering everybody. He killed me like 3 times in a row before I could even take 4 steps.
Yeah, that's tough.
I spawn, take 2 steps, see a fucking girl in a pink track jacket jump around the corner and murder me.
Oh, I wanna see this shit.
Well, what you call it? It was this one building. It's like this tall ass building in this one map and ground where it's like 17 floors. Me and Exit was sitting at the top of it, and it was like we were sitting on like the floor like right below the roof. And it's this little like rappel thing. It's like a broken elevator, but you can like rappel up to like up the cables.
Mm-hmm.
And we was just sitting there with claymores waiting on people to rappel up that mug and lighten them up.
Imagine.
They would come up trying to step off that cable.
How many kills y'all got doing that?
I don't remember. We was playing for a minute. I think got around like 30 or 20 or 30. And then I was just on ground war sniping for the freaking forever. Trying to get this freaking sniper gold. Hard scoping my dick off.
I've been whiting my dick off. Shooting center life without no boost, tough. Don't ever take on a challenge. Game win streak, ran out of boost. I dropped off. Without no boost, I can't even make a mid range. Shit be crucial.
Oh, did I tell you how Jalen was on a 17-game win streak against straight bums, and then me and Makai put up and he hopped off?
Imagine. That's embarrassing. Hockey.
Exactly. Hopping off of a 17-game win streak just because you scared. I played a whole elite with Aaron and Zion on a 19-game win streak.
I've been playing elites out the ass. I got one added, but that nigga's a random. He got like an 82 win percentage with 4,000 games and never played nothing but park. Why?
The final campaign takes place on the Eastern Front as players participate in the Battle of Stalingrad.
As soon as we play some SS3s, that nigga could fucking shoot 7 for 7 against bums. As soon as we play some SS3s, the nigga shot like 3 for 7 and I had to carry.
The campaigns in the original game are based heavily on the actual events during World War II.
And he couldn't score ISO, so I had to get on my inside and set him big bodies, man.
Call of Duty frequently imitates classic action and war films, giving players the opportunity to experience these harrowing events firsthand. This idea of being able to experience epic battle sequences is at the heart of what large level designs and approach to combat give players the opportunity.
That's my cat.
It's my pet pterodactyl.
Would like to do the chat.
What you playing right now, Roman?
I'm gonna play Mocker, so I get 99.9.
You want me to get on 2K?
You want?